Okay, welcome back, guys. So in this particular tutorial, we are going to be creating a site plan. Now, let's see. We already drew our survey plan. So what do we do? Now, I just want to extract this object. I want to use this particular survey plan for study area for our work. So let me just copy this. Let me highlight it. Right click on my mouse, then copy selection to the side. 'Cause I don't want to disrupt this. I just want to have it here. So let me erase this. Things because I will not be needing them in this. But anyway, let's just leave it though. Now, what I need is my total layout plan, right? So let's just copy this. Let's get this whole area out and see. It's okay. Now I want to move this, move option, move. Okay, this is my building, right? So now let's see my setback. Let's assume this is the back of my building. So my setback is like 2 meters from the wall, from the building wall. That's what I want to use. So let's say, okay, I'm offset 2000 because I'm working with millimeters here. Okay, so okay, now let's see. So that means I'm going to fit in my house around here. So let me rotate this. Let me move this first. Move down here. So I want to rotate this option, rotate to align with this. Okay. Uh-huh. Which means my design it's gonna be like this. Okay, I can still um okay, we can actually leave it like this because it's still acceptable. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly squared on the line per se, but you can actually position it as you want it. But let's just say because of tutorial sake is what we are going to use. So I'm gonna erase this. So now what I want to do is I want to get my dimensions. So I'm gonna come here dimension. So from here down to my wall, I'm gonna be taking let's see. This is 2000. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this edge also and come down here to get this point. Um, that's also 2000. So I'm coming down here also to do the same. I'm trying to take the edge anyway. Sorry. See, so here is 1710. Okay. Um, then from this point down here, I'm coming to have this to say okay. So let's get this other point here. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to trace it so that it works with the what's it called? It works with the since there is no other point here where I can just get an angle to trace down. That's why I'm trying to do that. Okay. If it's not going to work like that, I'm just going to do something like this. I'll just click on polyline and just replicate a point so that I can easily trace my point back from. So dimension. See, just you know why it's actually pointing at these edges, right? Because the O snap is on, which is why it keeps on disturbing the. I can't get the point where I want to get. So in such case, what I do, I just actually turn it off in some cases, and probably just bring this down here. Don't worry, I'm going to correct this. So what I do is I turn it back on and bring it down back to the point line. Probably just try to correct my. Ah, just started again, man. This thing sometimes gives me a very serious headache. So I bring it out and bring it back. So that's how I sometimes manipulate it anyway. So when it's giving me issues though, so I'm trying to take it from here to this edge, trying to see the distance to the to this point. Ah, sorry, I think it did not go in very well, so let's just make it here like this. Okay, so let's say this is my total building, and if I'm gonna come here also, it's gonna give me the same thing. So I'm likely going to see the difference here. So let's see, let's go like this. Man, this thing has started again. Sometimes it gets so frustrating. So let's bring this down here again, and it's okay. I'm turning this on and I'm bringing this back. So let's just say this is my total area. Now what I want to do is I want to I've created my plan, right? So this is my building here. So I'm just copy this and it's okay. Building, my proposed building, here. So let's just say okay, I've done this. Now let me hash this hash um make this 300. Okay, 30. Okay, so this is my proposed building, right? So this is my site plan. Now, suppose I want to landscape this. Okay, I want to create vegetation surround and all that. So let's just say I want to create a mini design here. So I'll just okay offset. Let me say I'm taking my flower base to be like 600 millimeters. That's 0.6 meters, right? So 600 if offset coming down here with inside. Now okay, so I'm not going to put it everywhere, right? But I just want to do this. Now, as planners, we are concerned about the environment, so I'm just going to do a little landscape here. Let's say, okay, this is this. I'm trying to get this point here. hmm So I'm just remember this is just a rough sketch, right? It's not a real job, okay? So let's see. Um, okay, let's just say this is my landscape area where I want to landscape. So I'm gonna trim here also. Now I can decide to probably just trim here also. Extend this down here. So I'm having so now let's go. Let's see. Hatch. I'm gonna be hatching this. Now I'm gonna take this back to roads and I'm gonna change my hash pattern to probably something different, something like this. I feel that angle that is too small, so I'm gonna make it like 80, make it a little bit bigger, okay. So now I'm saying okay, that's on that. Let's make this green areas. So okay, now I'm going to change this hash pattern to grass. Um, grass. Okay, this is grass. I'm going to make this 30 feet to still small to 10. So I'm going to change this to vegetations. Sorry, vegetations. So that is for that. Now, there are a lot of elements we can actually get right here within the AutoCAD. But I don't want to go through the stress of doing those elements here and there. Can get trees and the rest of them. But I'm going to give you guys an offer. I will just probably just send you a file, an extract file where we have most of the materials. You can actually add them to your designs and all that. So this is how to create a site a layout plan. Now in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys. Okay, we're going to impute this to a bigger layout. Let's assume this is our land. This is our layout plan. Let's assume this is our layout. Okay, so we have a layout like this. So this is our layout, and we're going to be doing a layout design. Okay. So in the next video, we're going to be doing that. After which, after all of these, we are going to impute all of this into a bigger plan. Sorry, into a drawing space. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to properly how do you call it? How to properly print your work to scale so that you have the right scale when you're printing, and even when you check it to scale rule, it corresponds. Okay, so we'll see on the next video how to create a layout plan before we go into the scaling and learning how to print our jobs. Okay.